So, Dr. Kaufman, you're the editor of the Psych 101 series, which most recently includes titles such as Intelligence 101, Giftedness 101, Personality 101. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Psych 101 series and its goals?
Absolutely. We first came up with the series to address what was often the problem of these large textbooks, which is that they would cover an awful lot of ground and often be cumbersome and hard to get through and very technical. And if you were really interested in like a subtopic, there was either a book that was written for a very scholarly or professional audience, or there was a book that was aimed only at lay people. And there wasn't something that was written at the level that I like calling scholarly light, where it's scholarly in that it has references and it reads like a scholarly work, and yet is written with the goal of making it accessible and of not keeping solely within the jargon. And hopefully written with some humor, with examples from the author's own interests, and kind of like if you were to go and have a nice, relaxed 2.5 hour lunch with the author who was telling you all about her or his area of expertise. And we began by identifying topics that we felt people were interested in, that merited their own book, but that often got overlooked in larger textbooks. And when we've expanded to include a number of topics. But the primary goal is, is this something that is interesting, that people find interesting, and frankly, that people often need to know about, even if it's not their area. So, for example, a lot of people are interested in things like leadership or personality, which is obviously much more broad. And a lot of people need to teach a class that incorporates aspects of leadership or personality, or if it's more clinical, possibly anxiety or emotional intelligence. And if that wasn't your training, it's often very hard to catch up and to feel like you're not more than just one step ahead of the textbook you're using. If you're a graduate student and you're interested, but nobody in the department studies this stuff, again, as an entryway, it's a very diverse group of people that we were thinking of, ranging from very bright high school students all the way to people who are switching their emphasis later in their career.